there, how you doing? I am back on Brotherlands because it didn't fall down today. And there's something odd happening with the lighting in my room, and I'm not sure what it is. It must be the fact that it's not very lit outside. And I don't have enough lighting. So it looks like I have a hole in it. Please try not to stare. If I turn off the overhead light, then everything else pitch dark too. I need a better lighting. But I need money too. Okay, so I have I have to do that. I have my buff bot with me, and I'm going to.
Forgathers is now a follower.
Well, hello, Forgathers. Thank you very much for the follow. You must have just shown up. Evidently, I'm doing something right. How are you doing today? I'm just going to run to DF and try that again, because I was having fun in DF, and I've always liked Dark Falls. So, I have to say, the thing I like about Brotherlands here is that they have changed the horse routes to include DF, and you don't need to do anything other than buy the ticket. You don't have to hand it back. Nice. So, this is Brotherlands 2 server, Brotherlands 2. I should see who is on right now. We have 69 albs, 45 mids, and 30 hits. It's not huge. Total 144 people on, but most of the population seems to be in Europe. So our afternoon on the west coast here is their evening there, or something like that. So it can work in the favor of somebody in North America too. I'm on the west coast of Canada, so I tend to be, even when I played on Phoenix, it was streaming from Phoenix, I played late, so I don't know. Oh, so the person who just followed me, which I appreciate immensely, isn't actually here. I'm gonna hit an ad break, and just get that over with. That way we don't have pre-rolls on anybody else who arrives before anybody gets here.
Spent it in good company and all of
51 seconds.
I have ever done. Alas, it was to none but me, and all I've done for one. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be to you all. So fill to me the parting glass and drink ahead.
Okay, so that should be done. I am not seeing the viewer. Okay. I have 2 monitors and still not enough screen space. There's not. Okay. Angus, Signy. I did have a setup where you could see both screens, but the buff bot isn't doing anything, so I've decided that, oh, you're not seeing all of this here. Oh, let me check that. That's weird. Weird. And an extra. No, I did not do that. Here. There. Oh, great. Okay, so what I was saying was I did have it set up so that you could see both screens, but I'm not doing anything with the buffbot. I basically got him along so I can level him up. That's it. Oh, I've got the wrong controller up here. Thing? No, I don't. Okay, now something strange happening with my controller, and that's not good. That's how I control it. Just gonna select something else and then select it back. 4, 5, 3, 1. That's all right. Must switch them around. That should be. Okay, I gotta reprogram the controller. 1, save. 2, save. Yeah, we got 5, 4. 5 and save 4, save, and then these two here, 1 and 2. No, we don't want those 2. We want those at Alt 1. Wow. That can stay there. One, save those. 2, save those. That would be those 2. And that one would be Alt 3. Program 3, save those. So we should be able to pull that plated field with that. Yep. Hit it with that. That's it. And we're going to turn on that one. Going, right? Turn it off. Just warming up on this because I was playing my Valkyrie on live for lack of a setup and didn't have this set right. That off. You're gonna aggro. Where you're gonna aggro. You're not aggro. Of course, reminds me of another thing. Got most of it. I really want Atlas to come up or something like that so that I can settle on one setup and then stop worrying about it. Okay, Angus. You be protected. Past him. Drag him into the corner. Stop. Now, when I get high enough level, I'm going to switch to spear, not sword and shield. Sword and shield is fine for Valkyrie, as I recall. It's pretty good for somewhere like DF. But if you can go spear and get the 41 spear style, it's well worth it. I remember really being happy with that, unless they've monkeyed with it here somehow. It should work out fairly well. Okay, I'm confused here. Okay, why? Oh, because I zoned in. Why I buffed before I left. Come. Now, back to Signy. Position heal dice though. And one button. Oh, we got two. We have the large shield. Oh, there's a couple of people out there. Hello, folks. I see you. Too much, did it? Got out. Sure. I think it does. Does not cast on me, maybe? Other than when I logged on to live last time because the Brotherlands server fell over and couldn't log in. I have not played a Valkyrie in, I want to say 15 years? Been a long time. Fine, we'll kill you. strongest. Love you and all. Stay in the corner. You won't aggro. These are the bonus spray. Okay. I like that. In fact, that pole has a good long range. Wasn't sure what I needed to do, so I thought I'll just raise up the shield. Actually pretty good. I could wish this greater horn came up more often. Say every 6 seconds or something. Oh, more people out there. I'm going to either assume that my fame has traveled across the width of, or breadth of the DAOC community on Twitch, or more likely that I'm the only streamer streaming Twitch right now. But welcome, folks. Now, you, sir. A very not good version of that or something. Oh no, that's working. Seems not so great. Don't hit my buff bot. Thank you. Okay. Okay, we'll have to look at the mouse too. Gotta come up with a standard plan for the crap. We don't have one. Got the controller again. Huh. Zero. That's red. 9. Ah, okay. Clear that out. And that there. A bit better. 2. Pull 1, get 2 free. Yes. I got to get that. Person. Hello. I am no, I'm not grouped with my bot. I'm being stupid. Thank you. I will fix that. I don't have a great love for bots actually. So I'm not used to keeping them in mind. But yeah, thank you. How you doing today, Big Points? I think it'll reach that far. No, but it will this far. Come on, get back here. Well, there's another thing. Um, keyboard function. Okay, thank you. Save there. There we go. Oh well. I'll slowly get all of this control set locked in, and then I'll go play my vampire and have to set it all up again. I really love my left-handed controller, the Razer Tartarus. It is just brilliant. I really like it. The only thing I wish it let me do was label the keys. You can assign a key of any sort to things on the controller, and that's cool. But when I look at the interface, I can't put a label on it and say, this is the escape key, this is Alt F1, this is F3, whatever it might be. Can't do any of that, and that's unfortunate. That would make it just one step better. Now, it'd be even better if it was like my Stream Deck and actually had keys with little screens on them or something, but it would have cost a lot more than it did now. But it's a glorious piece of kit, I gotta say. Reach that far? We can. Look at that. Oh, we got a free demonic familiar. Oh, my phone going off. I couldn't figure out what it was. See what that vibration is. Probably nothing important. No. A new follower. Good, they never showed up in channel. I don't know if that means that they're watching me some other way. Hello, Nariston. Hello, how are you? Thanks for dropping by. Make sure I don't die due to my coffee. Oh, 3 of them. Lovely. Well, besieged by things that are killing me right now, but other than that, good. Nope. He's not going to do too well. No, he's not. So we'll be taking the horse back shortly. I'm doing fine, except it's really friggin' hot here. Really hot. Probably not hot to anybody else. No, not your problem. Actually my problem for trying to stream and play a character and pull, and you know, I've just got to adapt to doing all those things, and it's a new server and I'm not used to having a buff bot. I can make all sorts of excuses if I need to, but really it comes down to I didn't play that right. Okay, and back over to Signy, and back to Signy. Going the wrong way. Just a second and I will look. It's not a lot right now because the majority of players seem to be in Europe. On. Right now, there are 42 mids on right now. It's not huge. It apparently has been up to 480 or something. Right, I have a Razor Basilisk. You should consider the other controller I'm talking about there. Let me throw myself on the Horse to Darkness Falls again. Bye. And bye. I recall reading that they had 480 on across all three realms, mind you, yes. I don't know what the hardware is for this server. I did try to log in at one point and it said it wouldn't let me log in because there was too many players logged in, so I think they've capped it at a point where it won't destroy the performance. But I also heard they'd done some upgrades to stuff too. I don't want to see them do a whole pile of upgrades and get a massive server and have a great time for 3 or 4 months and then Atlas comes up and everybody leaves. Anyway, this is, if I can get it on camera, this is the controller I'm talking about. It's very slick. I've got some tape on the joystick there just so that I can keep a good grip on it if my hand gets hot. Yeah, well, unfortunately, I was playing on Phoenix, and the last time I was on Phoenix, there was 37 people across all three realms. They said they were going to shut down at the end of August, and people just went like rats off a sinking ship. It's unfortunate. Before it shuts down, I will try and be online and I mean, maybe stream it when it shuts off. I don't know what time that's going to be, but... Right. So, I know this is somebody else's server. They've set it up the way they want. They have their own reasons, and I know I just got here. So, I shouldn't be too critical of it until I've played on it more and I can have a more informed opinion. And I mean, Signy here at level 27 is my highest character here, so there's lots I haven't seen yet. But it has occurred to me that if they were to go more like Phoenix and discourage the use of buff bots by encouraging the use of a potion NPC or crafted potions like Phoenix had, that all of those second character accounts that weren't logged in would make more room for a player. That's the thought off the top of my head anyway, is that there could be more space here if we didn't have buff bots like my Hengist shaman there. Not that he won't be handy if I go to level up. Well, he's handy now, but he won't be handy. It won't be handy to help level me up and things like that. I think there is, and I just haven't found it yet. There's so much stuff that I have not learned about this server yet. I'm pretty sure somebody told me there was such a thing, but I haven't found it yet. Completely through lack of looking. I have other stuff I do during the day, and I don't actually spend any spare time playing, so basically I play when I stream. Oh, I guess I should buff him too, just in case. Give him a little bit more leeway for being hit. Yeah, there might be. I'll have to go look, but I mean, I have... Just a sec. Let me get my brain in order here. There, he probably doesn't need half those. Okay, near the old lady. I have a grand total of like 150 gold, right? So I will go look there next time I die. Stay tuned. And see what those potions offer. Maybe I don't need to bring Hengist along at all. He has gotten to level 24, and I have yet to actually play him as a main character, so he's just back to Og. I think I've got 8 points in Mend, and that's it. And honestly, it'd be much easier to manage just one character at a time. Okay, pray. Angus got left behind somehow. Sprint, my lad. Gonna aggro that thing and bring it with him. Very weird watching yourself fight. He is. Now you, pray. There. Stand in the corner. I got my praying done. Have it in for you, my lad. You're gonna aggro me when I don't need it. Okay, now. So, there's lots I don't know about this server yet. I want to give it a good exploration. I went back to live on my last stream because this server wouldn't let you log in, and the admin was asleep. They've only got one guy who could reboot the thing. And honestly, it was weird. I discovered that I didn't really want to play any of my characters on live. Not really. And that's just kind of odd, but it's like leveling them up makes them feel right to me. And if I stay away from them for too long, even though it's the same class, it just didn't feel right. I mean, I did play my my Valkyrie there for a little bit, but live just isn't the same thing. I think I prefer these small servers here a lot more. Gonna have to add up all my steals though at some point here. See how many Hengist had. 16. And maybe I can go buy some armor for Hengist. Why are we not fighting? Thank you. As far as I know, he's in the free stuff they let you get. My man stuck too. Oh, now we get 3? Well, guess we can turn on all the spells and hope we don't get a 4th one. Okay, I got no power, but you know. Have to heal me. Once, anyway. I think I bought the bots a bit short. Oh. Hey, what the hell? No, they had that here, actually. So, are you playing on the server here in Ariston? Are you still there? You are not. Okay. Too bad. I always like to get feedback from people when I can. Yeah, I may discover that the reason Ariston isn't here is because he's gone off to log in here or something to create a character. Dadbot Nation, you said this isn't live. This is not live. This is Brotherlands 2. It's a private shard in Germany. That's the server address if you want to go take a look at it. I've only played here like 3 or 4 times, so I still don't know lots about it, but there have been a fair number of people that have shown up on stream that are playing on Brotherlands. If you were on Phoenix, then Pill's Power from Phoenix is on the Alb side here, apparently. For what that's worth. They seem to have changed the way power and endurance are returned here. I mean, I know I have a buff bot with an N buff running going, but even without that, endurance and power seem to come back pretty quick. Hello, I'm getting lots of people new. Hello, King Bob the Holy Lord. And for that matter, Dadbod Nation. Both of you, thank you for dropping by. They have done some modifications, but I'm not sure what. The server has apparently been around. Oh, well, thank you very much.
King Bob the Holy Lord is now a follower.
Server's apparently been around for 12 years. I'd never heard of it before Phoenix shut down, or made the announcement that it was shutting down. And I started looking on Reddit for different servers I could try out in the meantime. And they apparently have pretty much all of the PvE quests and stuff like that enabled. All of the stuff that was supposed to be in the database is correctly in the database for the game. So all the drops should be correct and things like that. I'm not sure what other mods they've done. They have changed the horse routes and things like that, but they're actually improvements in my opinion. Oh, only 2 this time. Three with a added demonic familiar. I need to level up 1 more level. Just a second, and I will look. Most of the player base does seem to be playing from Europe. So when it's prime time for playing in Europe, it'll be bigger here. I'm on the west coast of North America, and we don't get as many people, so the population's lower. I think I can handle this pretty well. It is not. TOA is here. I'm playing a Valkyrie. It's got TOA. Right now there's only 38 mids on, 67 albs, 23 hips, so not a huge number. The relics have changed hands though, so people are doing it. I mean, there's relic raids happening and things like that from time to time. I will take a look at the war map. I will not. Just a second, I have to fix something on my Go away, sir. I gotta fix something on my display here, because it's strange, or it shouldn't be strange. No power. Oh, maybe it's my brain. I'm expecting a bar at the bottom there, and it's not here, but you can play on live for free. They have a thing called Endless Conquest. It does let you play for free. I'm not sure what other limitations there are on it, but you can't play some classes. Hello, PNA. Nice to see you again. You can't play all the classes on live when you're playing for free. Also on live, a lot of people have been playing there for 20 years. So they're at the very top end of the realm ranks. They have all the realm abilities. And if you go out on the frontier and you meet them, they are going to stomp your face quickly. They've been playing it for ages. They've got all the abilities. They know what they're doing. They're grouped up and they're gilded and they have all the bonuses. And you face a real big barrier to getting anywhere as far as doing the RVR. Whereas if you play here, or when you played on Phoenix, there are people that have been there for, you know, a while, and they're at the top end of things. DNA Play Switch was one of them there. At least he was up in realm ranks quite a bit. Lofty heights from my point of view. It's less of a barrier. So here, I have no idea how many high-level people there are that, well, how many level 50s there are that are high realm rank here. I'm sure there's a few, but there's not that many people here. So if you show up on a small private shard like this, I think you have a better way to stand out, right? Yeah, I know. It's unfortunate. But we can start it all over again on Atlas, or maybe Brotherlands too. Come here, you. I need to show you my glowing sword. So, yeah, there are a lot here. I think it's having some pretty hefty growing pains, probably. And I have a lot of respect for the person that has set this thing up and maintained it, because apparently a lot of it's been done just on their own, right? Why do I suddenly get 3? I don't understand this. Here, you can just fight that. I have to do this. This is what got me killed last time. Probably shouldn't bring Hengus. This terrible heal. I left that on. Oh, well, if you're gonna go away, turn that off. No, you're not. Oh, well, it's all XP. don't have enough power. Well, he probably does. But lousy heals. I should up his mana. A lot. That one. Oh, that's better. Okay. Yeah, so it seems to have gotten a big boost of people, and whenever I'm running around one of the starter towns like Mularn, I see lots of people there. So there's lots of people leveling up, I think. But the majority of people are still playing in European time, so not right now. It does have TOA. Apparently you can just get the scrolls for the master levels and things like that. It does have champion levels. I know nothing about that. I've forgotten everything I knew about it. And you can get artifacts, but you don't have to level them, if I understand that correctly. You should be able to just trade something to somebody, yes. In order to sell stuff, you need to get a house and a porch and buy a merchant NPC that sits on it, and then you can go there and sell stuff. But the marketplace here does not let you sell stuff back and forth like it might in WoW or many other games like New World and things like that. This is kind of before a lot of that stuff, actually. It didn't exist. This would have been a radically different game if they didn't, if they'd included the ability to just sell stuff on a general market. I think it would have been a good idea. Wish the timer on this was a little shorter. Are you dying of the heat down there, PNA? It's stupidly hot here. I promise you won't see it, but just so you know.
I'm not wearing any pants right now, and I have a fan on me.
Oh, well. Oh, I am so jealous. This apartment that we're in just wouldn't be suited to it, I don't think. Not the in the window type, anyway. The type that you can just sit on the floor, which I don't know how well those work. I guess we could do that, but money, money, money. Yeah, I'm sure. I suppose I could have put on PJ bottoms, but I didn't. But I tested my camera angles getting up from the chair and stuff like that, and you should be okay, all of you up there. You won't see anything you don't want to see. It's not that kind of stream. For which I'm sure everyone will be eternally thankful. Oh, I have to Alt-tab a sec here and come back, because my controller is having fit. Just a sec. Nope, still doing it. One of the weaknesses of this controller. Good, that's not showing. Two out of the way. There. Nope, I'm still doing it. There. Modem and diode, or diode. No. Have you been tempted to dig out your potato laptop and come join Brotherlands 2 or somewhere like that? At least I think it was you that said you only had a potato for a computer right now. I'm not trying to confuse these guys here. Endless mode, no housing, selling, only bound to craft. Yes. Oh man, I love DF. I've always loved DF. Yes, on live, that's one of the limitations. There's no housing, no selling stuff, and everything else. They want your money, right? But you can play for free. Really, the idea behind the Endless Conquest thing is that you like it, and then you decide to pay the subscription fee and get everything. If you go to one of these, there you go. Workstation in the garage. Just do some sort of remote desktop access. You can start it up and play from the comfort of your air conditioning on your laptop over the network. I don't know. I'm gonna sell my Mac desktop. It runs. It's perfectly fine. It's a little old. But it's running off an external drive right now because the internal drive crapped out. And I was hanging on to it, well, because I like it. 27 inch, it's a really nice one. But also I was hanging on to it because my font software runs on that. But I recently upgraded the font software, and when I was looking at it, realized that the license I have, the old license was by platform. The new license is for both platforms, Mac and Windows. So I'm running it on my desktop now here, and I don't need the MacBook or the iMac. Well, see, this is the reason that there's private shards. I mean, you could probably donate this to this. Oh, yeah. You can probably donate to help support the server or something like that. That's normal with private shards, but they're not making any money off of it, and nothing's locked, right? They might have done some things to change the game slightly, but not much. So I would seriously consider checking it out. I'm not trying to discourage you from playing on live, but you might want to try this as well, right? You can do both. Just make a different install and do that. Well, Guz is nuts, first off.
Gutsy Snuts is now a follower.
Thank you for the follow. Well, why aren't you playing? Oh, I try to be helpful, King. Guts, why not play then? This is an old game. It'll run on a potato. It'll run really nicely on a good desktop too, but it'll run on an older box. If you got a good box, even better. This is a free shard. It doesn't cost anything. I guess I better pull him just to get him out of my field of view. So if you miss it, come play it. Oh, you're playing Phoenix. Okay, well, you've heard Phoenix is shutting down, eh? That is why I'm here. I was playing on Phoenix. I had 10 level 50s. I was playing too many characters on Phoenix. Well, unfortunately, Phoenix is shutting down. A new server named Atlas is starting up, but won't be ready for a couple of months. So I went searching for other ones to play on, and Brotherlands 2 is what I found so far. I haven't gone looking beyond this. I don't want to play Uthgard. I haven't heard anything good about the latest iteration of Uthgard, and I never played the original Uthgard. But I actually like Brotherlands 2. It's pretty good so far, despite being TOA and everything else, and I was never a fan of TOA. Well, you can have 2 accounts on Brotherlands. So you can have a buff bot if you want. You cannot use it in RVR. It's only for leveling up in PvE and stuff like that. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Phoenix may be back down the road. They kind of hinted that they might. That they were going to go offline and make a pile of changes. And then they never said we're coming back, but who knows. Now, there is a guy who shows up here. Oh, there is a guy who shows up here, too. There is a guy who shows up here who's working on the Atlas server. And he couldn't give us any information, which is fine, on when it was going to be up and running. But he said they're making leaps and strides in trying to get the whole thing configured. And I'm sure it's a lot of work. All of these free shards are based on a thing called the Doll server, which is the Dawn of Light server. And it's a very primitive setup for Dark Age of Camelot. I think it has everything, but it doesn't have it well. And it's missing stuff in the databases, things like that. And then pretty much every group here wants to, that sets up one of these servers wants to make their own changes to things. So that happens too. Right. I don't know if they'll let you do that here. But they will let you have 2. And if you're PvE, who cares, right? You're not upsetting anybody's RVR day. Now, this server here apparently supposed to have all the quests enabled. Or pretty much all the quests enabled. So, this is a good one if you want to play the PvE side of things, for sure. So all I can say about this game, this Brotherlands 2 server so far, is that the majority of it is working very well. I'm having fun playing it. There are people around that are leveling. I have grouped up with people on stream before. I have not actually had a regular pug. But that's basically because I didn't look for it. I basically tend to solo because I know I'm busy chatting to people. And if I'm chatting to people, I can get distracted by the chat and get myself killed. Well, if I'm in a group with a bunch of people, I don't really want to get them killed because I wasn't paying attention, right? And I actually like leveling characters. I know lots of people view it as a grind and everything else. But for me, to a great degree, the game is in the journey too. I don't know, maybe I'm just old-fashioned with MMOs, but I sort of get very attached to characters that I leveled up, and if I was handed a character that was already level 50, it would take a while to feel that way. I don't know if that makes any sense or not. I also like the casualness of PvE. I like RVR, make no mistake, I do. But I don't mind this part either. Yes, yes, can't forget you. I am not talking nonsense. You're just a dedicated PvPer. Well, see, then you go and switch playstyles. Roll up a stealther and go, you know, gank people. But yeah. For some people, that's all there is the RVR. And they hate PvE. That's fine. The game will allow for all of that stuff. I can't remember which one was the better one. Oh, that one's pretty good. I'll use that one. Actually like all of it. The whole shebang. You are blue. You are pointless. You're yellow. Get you from here. Can. Love that pulse. It even does damage. So this seems to me to not be a bad choice so far. I'll have to try logging in during the day, but I had some other stuff that I was doing, well, I've been doing for the past 3 or 4 days that is sort of brain intensive, so I do that stuff during the day. Okay, see ya, Guts. Thanks very much. Have a good night, and thanks for dropping by. I broadcast Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sunday nights. Just so you know. Yeah, if anybody else has any questions, well, there's folks in the audience here who can answer some of them too. But if I can help, I'm happy to help. Times I wish I'd gone spear. I mean, I started off spear. I respect to try sword. Sword is good for defense and for leveling and stuff like that. So that's alright. Spear is so much quicker for damage. I do not have a warlock. I have thought about that, and I should try that. I haven't played one of those in, well, since they came out. You should be proud of me, PNA. I have the BuffBot account on a different account, which is permitted here. I have my Valkyrie, and that's it for Midgard. I have a Vampire over on the hip side, no BuffBot, because you can't buff a Vampire. And that's it. I have not made any other characters. I have kept the alcoholicism under control. I haven't rolled all these other things, but I should try a warlock too. I just have always loved Valkyrie. It was the one thing I wish I could have played on Phoenix. It's such a fun class. And so when I discovered I could roll one here, I was, count me in. Yeah, I will roll an alb. I just can't figure out what I want to play over there again. Unless I'm playing when there's a really big population, it doesn't seem worth it to roll up another infiltrator, because I'm going to be spending a ton of time doing nothing. So, I mean, I might try a minstrel over there. I don't know. So far, it's been this girl. I want to get one character up while I'm streaming so that I can take a look at, you know, the various levels and see what it's like. Smite Cleric, I had a level 33 Smite Cleric on Phoenix. Rolled him up during one of the PvP events, more or less as a joke. And let me tell you, Smite Cleric is awesome. Awesome fun. Nobody wants you in a group, I'm sure. But man, it was awesome fun. These are all going to be blue now, aren't they? They are. Position, well, not quite, but heal thyself. I think Smite Clerics are amazing. Great fun. And PNA will attest to this. I'm one of those players that likes to do the wrong thing with a class. People say you can't have a Smite Cleric, it sucks. I'll try a Smite Cleric. Just see if it sucks. And I mean, it often is the reason why they say that, because it actually does suck. I'm gonna have to try and run past these guys and get down lower, I guess. It's probably not going to work well. Because everybody wants people to stick to their roles. Right? I mean, if you get a shaman, you want him to be aug, so that he can augment everything for you. And I guess we'll just fight our way across here. against everything, apparently, because I hit the wrong button. This could go badly. Well, it's a different balance here. You get your mana back pretty quick, I have to say. Okay. We'll aggro these three. Fight them around the corner. Oh, they're at the corner. Oh, and a demon. You. Okay. Now. Not up. Oh, we don't have enough power. If you're talking about Camelot Unchained, the mythical game, oh, thank you. Yes. I don't know how I feel about Camelot Unchained. I was really excited when they said they were going to make a sequel because it sounded like DAOC 2. And then they decided that they were going to do other stuff to it. And then I saw some neat demos of massive numbers of NPCs running around as stress tests. And I haven't seen anything else since. And I have a feeling it's sort of vaporware at the moment and going to stay that way for quite a while. I hope I'm wrong, but I don't expect to be. Not anytime soon. Oh, sure. Equal time for greens. No problem. Thank you. That was pretty lame. Hello, Venice. How you doing? Where you been playing lately? Well, you should come check out Brotherlands too. See what you think. Not new, been around for 12 years, apparently. And it's in Europe. And apparently Pill's power from Phoenix is over on the Alp side. Fair number of Phoenix people have apparently come here, but I haven't talked to very many of them. I don't know. I'm playing a Valkyrie. Is that your favorite class? Definitely one of my favorite classes. Yeah, I have one on live. I never got her to 50. I let her sit at 49 because I was getting realm points in Cathal. And trying to get up to the point where she could compete, well, at least survive on live out on the frontiers. But that didn't happen. So I thought if I'm coming here, I'll try it here and recreate the glory that was. Yeah, it's an awesome class. I also rolled up a vampire because I like vampires, but he's only like level 9. Oh, good. Okay, Hengist. You stand about there. And face her and select her. There. Now, at least I can fight oranges here. Hopefully I can fight oranges here. So yeah, this is Brotherlands 2. It's in Germany. If you want the English, then I would try the Atlantis skins. They seem to have localized it for English for Atlantis. If you speak German, then the basic skin setup is a mixture of English and German. But does seem to work. Turn that off. I hit that. Oh, that's a sucky one. Hang on. There. Is there? Okay. Oh, well. Saracen isn't going to attack me? That's always nice. One thing that's curious here is Darkness Falls is always open, which is a little odd. I expect they'll go up, realize there's nobody else to gank up there and come down here and gank me, but you know, maybe not. Oh well. I know when you're here, you run the risk of getting ganked, and that's fine. I need to train at some point anyway. Although I would like to get Hengist level before that happens. And I can train him too. No, I did the same thing on my stealthers. I'll have to look. Stop going off focus. I keep hitting the wrong button and selecting something else. I have insufficient power. I also have a crappy buff bot. Like 8 men. There. I had something I was going to say. It was relevant to something. Oh, many more people out there. Hello, folks. Thank you for dropping by. Ah, okay. Lang set en. Lang set en. You change your server display language to English, but I think it was already on English. When I first downloaded it, and before I changed it to the Atlantis skins, it was a mixture of German and English. So, like quit, I had to guess based on the position of third up on the command window was abenden or something like that. Because ich spreche nicht Deutsch. Kenne kleine Worte? I don't think that's right either. That probably just means I know small words, not few words. Anyway, it has English, it has French. Good for you for Venice. It has recently had an influx of players. I don't know that it won't have a outflux, if that's a term, of players when Atlas goes live, but Atlas isn't going to be live for months, maybe? Right? So, since that's the case, I need a new home. Wow, pathing's weird there. Getting the room's big enough, I can basically use the cones without killing myself with aggro. Okay, probably need to be stored, right? No, still good. Better armor, much better armor. Good, that's Hengist level. Turn that off. Thank you for your cooperation. Why I keep doing that? I'm hitting the wrong thing somewhere. Don't have enough power. Need to go buy some power pods. See, the power does come back really quick. They've monkeyed with that formula for sure. Because I didn't sit. Didn't do anything like that. Hello, this guy. Hello. Reds for the quasi. None up there. We're getting two. Yipper. Well, one with the second one with a really bad pathing. Yeah, I'll have to go look for all that stuff. I just figured I had no money for it, so why burn the money on it, right? If I decide I'm gonna stay here, then I'll go do the crafting enough to make myself something useful, probably. Now, I think we lost somebody behind the pillar there. Did he give up? He did. Yeah, so they've... I don't know if they've monkeyed with the heal rate, but the endurance rate and the power rate are greatly improved. On the other hand, I don't think anybody does the Dranky or Molvik or anything here, which is unfortunate. When I was leveling this girl up, when I was getting closer to 24, I started checking the Dranky and saw nothing. Okay, well, I'll have to look for that. I was actually gonna go and like try a bunch of alternative servers, but I only got this far. So much for that plan. But the idea was there. I came across this one as my first alternative server and decided I actually quite like the feel of it. So maybe I don't need to look any further. I don't know. We'll see what it's like when I get to higher level, and I have to play during the day and see what it's like when there's big numbers. I guess I can... Well, a whole lot, nothing going on there, except mids have taken Bennewick, apparently. Okay, let's get the fella. Midgard has both of theirs. They appear to have both of the Power Relic in Dundagda, Strength in Lamfoda, so the Hibs have been doing stuff. If I'm reading that right. I've always thought this thing should be done graphically. Little grid that shows you where everything is. That would make it much easier to read. Like that one missed, but still pulled, so that's okay. So, it seems to me that this isn't a bad alternative. I do worry about them only having one server admin, because when that login server crapped out on Tuesday, the admin had gone to bed, and there was no way to page him to say restart the server. So I do worry that they don't have enough people managing it. But I also know that that's one thing that ends up causing problems sometimes too. I haven't heard anything against the people managing this. The server seems to be stable except when it isn't. Like I haven't had any weird other issues happen. It does seem to have new players. It does seem to have players playing. I just haven't seen the huge numbers that I've heard reported. But again, I'm not logging in at the right time, maybe. Why didn't I have those on? course, that's probably what's killing my power, too. Running that cone. Power come back. Did you play on Phoenix at all, Big Points? I have to admit that Phoenix felt they'd done a lot of quality of life things. They maybe made one change too many when they tried to change some of the styles, although all the changes don't seem to have been bad ones or anything. But it seemed very comfortable, natural, like the game should have been, with a lot of quality of life issues solved and things like that. I'm not sure what's been done here, and there is a tendency to want to say, I want the familiar thing, and say, well, I like this thing they had on Phoenix, it's better than what they've got here. I don't really know enough about this setup here yet, first, to really say that. So far, I like it. It's not quick leveling, but I'm soloing and I'm doing fine. We'll see what it's like when I hit 40. 30 and up will probably be a lot slower, and 40 should be dead slow, right? But we'll see. But otherwise, I'm quite liking it. This is a class I figure is gonna solo reasonably well. I don't know about RVR-wise how it's gonna do. No power. And I don't think I have any more of those, no. Lots of seals. My bot can get a good setup. See, look at how quick the power comes back. Way back in the day, it would have taken like 2 or 3 minutes to get your endurance back, let alone the power. You really had to manage it well. I don't know what else I was going to say. Oh, I missed the rock drop from Phoenix too. That was a good system. The stuff that drops here seems to be rare. Like, all I'm getting here is steel. I don't remember if TF on Live used to drop piece of stuff or not. Maybe I need to go hit up one of the regular dungeons. Play there for a bit. There's the question. Ah. Missing my damage buff too. That doesn't help it. I don't know how much it's worth finding. 1226. really tell you, does it? Oh, it's just a... Oh, I thought it was a damage ad. It's just a proc that can fire. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. I'm happy with a proc that can fire too. But I thought it was a damage ad. Okay. See, the problem is now I played live, I played Phoenix, got totally used to Phoenix, and forgotten what live is like, and then I haven't played live really intensively for 15 years. And I've been playing Phoenix for the last 8 months to a year, and now I'm on a new server, which is recreating a later period of the game than Phoenix did, but not the current game on live. And of course, then they changed some things. So mostly I remember stuff, but there's some stuff that's just skipping me entirely. Yes. Oh, it isn't cast here. That should be it there, right? Damage 6.3 with a comma. How very European of them. And he has the end buff up front. Good. The real reason he's here. You, sir, can be replaced by an end pot. I just figure I inevitably will level up an alt at some point, perhaps the Warlock or something, and I will want to have a Shaman to buff them while I'm doing it just to speed up the leveling process. So I figured I better level them up at least partway before I stop bringing them on. It is actually kind of a nuisance having to worry about another character. Other people out there. Здравствуйте. Willkommen. Bienvenue. Tahawiya? Any other languages can I say hello in? Not very many. For a linguistics major, I'm one of the worst people I've ever met at learning language. I'm terrible. Sure, bring a friend. If I just stand there and you watch the power bar, can you see it? You can. There's a bit of a pause while it determines that I'm not in combat, and then it starts pumping back up pretty quick, actually. I did have one realm ability point, so I spent it on Serenity. So I actually have, like, first level of Serenity or whatever. So there is that, too. But I don't think it is. Just a sec. I will look. I was wondering about that earlier. No, target enemy. Range 1500. No radius. So I don't know what's happening there unless it's some sort of bring a friend code triggered somehow, or I'm not looking at who I'm pulling and it's actually a scout or something and it just doesn't say it. But no, it does bring a lot, and I don't know why. Or there's a bug there and it's not listed as AoE, but it has effectively been an AoE or something somehow. Could be. When I was looking at something earlier, the RAs, I noticed at the bottom of the list there was an RA named U. And when I clicked on it, it said not found. So there are bugs on the way this is configured. For sure. It's got to be a huge amount of work to fix all this stuff. And apparently the doll server just isn't that good. See, it hasn't been all that long. I mean, I've been playing for an hour and a half, and both characters have leveled up one. And, I mean, she's past the halfway mark to the next level, and my buff bot is almost at the halfway to the next level. So, without having any quality of life drops I can turn in and stuff like that, it's still not leveling that bad. They sped up something there, too. Will kill the power. There we go with two again, and they were a distance apart too, so I don't think it I don't think it's an AoE, but it's doing something strange. Trying to do too many things at once here. Okay. Oh, hey, we've rolled over 7,700 views for the channel. Rolled over the 7,700 mark. So that happened tonight. So thank you guys. There's evidently been at least 26 people come and watch. Even if there's only 5 or 6 of you on right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could be 8. Okay. So that's cool. And I'm up to 350 followers. Whatever it says on the screen is actually wrong. The subscriber goal is good right now. I just picked 60 as a random number, so I'm at 6 right now. I think I've been as high as 18 at one point. But the actual follower count right now is 350, not 352. Stream Elements need some work done. They don't have entirely accurate stats going. Not that it matters. What does matter is that a fairly high percentage of the people that are following me have also hit the notification thing, which is cool. I get to see all these stats that show me where people have come from, and, you know, the ones that came from notification are always fairly high, which is cool. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, so Warlock, I forgot about Warlock. I'll have to try that too. I don't know if I ever really got the hang of Warlock. I know people who played it loved it. That's about all I can remember. And Bone Dancer. I will have to try Bone Dancer again because that was a load of fun. Funny, I never saw hiding their hair of that Saracen that ran past me either. Wonder if they just went up to the entrance to camp. I can also say I haven't seen anybody run by me. I mean, higher up, yes, but not down here. Okay, wait for power. Wait for some power anyway. Enough to pull. Yeah, it won't take all that long and I'll be 29. Cool. Oh, this also has, oh God, what's it called? Labyrinth, I believe. For people that like Labyrinth. I never really played there much. I want to do another on. Yeah. 65 albs, 48 mids, 33 hip. Yeah. 146 people playing right now. And it is 10 o'clock at PST, so I think Europe is 8 or 9 hours ahead, depending on whether or not you're talking the UK or Germany. So that should mean it's about 6 in the morning or 7 in the morning there, which would be why there's not many Europeans on right now, probably. Usually when I'm streaming, they show up like 2 in the morning or something. I get people coming on because they're eating breakfast and they're focused enough on DAOC that they will sit and watch a stream while they eat. Which, as much as I like DAOC, I have to say I haven't done. Mind you, I often forget to eat breakfast entirely for like an hour. So, my breakfast is the breakfast of champions. Coffee. I need to make more. Oh, I need to go visit Smith somewhere too. Get my stuff repaired. Or buy new stuff. Certainly have enough emerald seals. $237 there, 59 over here. Oh, I got spoiled by Phoenix's shared bank vault and things like that too. Oh, he's got a better shield on it for some reason. That. And mine. Yeah, see, I'm not doing huge damage. I gotta up my weapon skill, I guess, too. Keep it, try to get it capped. Yeah, 1 1/3 bubbles here, or 1 1/4 actually, for her, and 3.1 for his nib. Thank you. What is my shield at? 16. Definitely up that too. Okay, a few more people out there. Hello. There, less than a bubble. Thank you. Did big damage. Wow. Talk about reflex. Oh yeah, I gotta heal myself. Not so much. Yeah, so I don't know what the majority of streamers that were playing on Phoenix have done. I mean, I've seen the ones that are playing on live are still playing live, no problem. But if live was not your bag, I don't know what's happened to people like Mallow TV and stuff. And I haven't seen him in chat here. Denise, you're obviously still doing something, or at least you're still watching people do stuff. So kudos to you. Are you still there? Yep. But there's a bunch of DAOC streamers that I used to watch from time to time, or at least check when they were on, and I haven't seen any of them. I mean, all the better for me, I suppose, if you're going to get your DAOC fix watching me, but I'm not in a position to do any RVR yet, so there's that. Really in the position to do much of anything. The first time I have 100 gold. That's about all she wrote. Well, 182 if I count the stuff on Junior here. Since he exists only to further my ends, that seems fair. Oh good, I did hit it. Now, I have no idea how a Valkyrie is going to do in RVR. It might absolutely suck. I don't think so. Oh, hey, I got 29. Yay me. And Hengist is 1.6 bubbles away, so not that bad. Good to know my cone didn't stretch as far as that other plated beam there. Keep misclicking on the grave. Not quite sure how I'm doing that. Oh! I don't know if we can do a red. Turn that off. Guess we'll find out. I don't have enough power for that. Guess I could do a red. Only because I just leveled. No power. Angus, heal thyself. And stick your crappy heal. Okay. we'll come play. Don't be shy. Kind of funny because I've got the two screens here with Hengist in the background on the bottom right hand side, and I saw this purple come in. I'm like, ah, oh, okay, I see. It's just a quasit. He's getting close. Did that. Oh, didn't have the power. Right. Need to go buy some tinderbox or something. Or go hunt the frontier. Get some built up. Not sure if there's any task items you can turn in. I think what you said there was. Do not have enough power to cast that. Wait a second. Oh. So I did stream New World there a couple of times, and I liked the game. Liked it quite a bit, actually. But I don't think it's going to be a new DAOC. Kind of what I was hoping for. I don't think it's got the same mindset behind the design, maybe. They apparently started off as a PvP game. No, it started off as a survival game. Then it got rebranded to be a PvP and survival game, and they lessened the survival part. And then they grafted PvE onto it. And I'm sure that was a good move, but it remains to be seen how well it's going to work in the end. What it lacks is the distinction between PvE and PvP zones this game had. And I really do think that's the best way to go. See, already 1/10 of the way to the next level. The leveling is actually pretty quick here. Much as it might slow down very shortly. What I should probably do is run her out and train her. Him, it doesn't matter as much about. I could just leave him here, and if he gets danked, well, he gets danked. He's really only here to be level. Because why not? He's now got 122 unspent points. And I don't know, I might be able to use those for something, right? The next fight or two should get him his level. Hello, Shiloh. How you doing? You will do. Turn that off. Me, this. How you doing tonight? See, there's one of those European people. It must be fairly early where you are right now. Just woke up. Like 7 in the morning or something? There he goes. Okay. Can we run out of here without dying? 7:30. I was close. Right. 10:30 here. Okay. Stick to Signy. She is your only hope. And line up. He can sprint. He can sprint. And we'll just run out of here and try to absorb the aggro if possible. Because, you know, you should train every 3 or 4 levels, whether you like it or not. Well, I'd say there's a hunter here somewhere. Oh, Hengist is getting killed. Yes, he is. Buy everything. Oh well, he'll take the low road. Which is just as valid, you know. And then she will port. Okay, there she is. His trainer is in the bar. And I'm not paying any attention to how I'm specking him at all. I've just basically been throwing lots in AUG and then a little in Mend. No, can't do that. Go to 24 and get warmth from below, whatever that is. And then, actually, stay at 23. Give him some more Mend for emergency. Not enough. What the hell is that? Brig's antidote. Okay, sure, we'll look that up in a... Her I actually sort of have a spec for, but it doesn't matter at this point. It's so low. She's so... Oh yeah, healer. She didn't die. Doesn't need the healer. How unusual. Okay, now Kerala. We are now what? 29. So we want to get this up. Sure, we want to do that. Sure, 29 there. And that'll do. Pots. Right. Thank you. You were saying near the... Oh, probably right here. Draught and elixir dealer. Hey. Now we're talking. What are we talking? Level 10 item. 9 charges. Not expensive at all. Elixir of power. Level 20 item, so I can still use that. Is that as high as it goes? It is. Oh, unless these aren't in order. Greater elixir of enlightenment, of invigoration. Weak potion of replenishment. Yeah, no. Elixir of power. Buy. And I'll just buy 2 of those. And Hengist. Do the same. Carry them. Don't buy that, will you? No. D. Want to destroy it? Yes, I do. That? Can't destroy the staff. Well, I guess I own that forever. Okay, drop. Nope. Nope. Drop it. I do drop it. Thank you. Sell that? Evidently not. Oh well, whatever. Okay. Back to Signy. Probably. I'm sure there are. But anything would help. So. There's probably better ones in, you know, in Yordheim or Agerham or something like that. Okay. Soulard. Darkness Falls. Thank you. Darkness Falls. Thank you. There. I like the fact that I don't have to hand them the stupid thing back. That's nice. And the fact that you can go direct to Darkness Falls. Now I'm confused. I think you can teleport directly to some of the 2 here. Right. So he has 8 emerald seals. She has 302, because I keep passing his drop to her. And at some point I'm not going to want any of those unless I start salvaging stuff, but maybe I can get him some better equipment. I think my stuff's probably... Oh no, my stuff's gone blue and green. I need to be spending points on some armor. I'll do that. I'm sure there's better stuff out there. But the DF stuff will do for now. I'm just leveling up anyway, right? And it's not like I'm going to be losing any money on not selling my emerald seals to somebody because I don't have a house or the money for it or anything like that. Okay. So yeah, he's going to carry this. Whereas I can put second class page. I'm going to use all. Sure. Now, up anything there. Inner restoration. You have it there. Okay. Will Valkyrie supremacy. This, which I never use and should. What's it do? Oh, the way strength buff. Okay. Three emeralds per sapphire. Yes, maybe I can. Or maybe I can just level my way up to getting sapphire. Fine. Times having too many cords on the computer are annoying. Right, okay. So, in other words, I didn't really need to take the horse, is what you're saying? At least I no longer have to fight the Watcher and the Harbinger to get in. Not that that was much of a problem, but... Come on. Okay. Pick the Signy. The crap out of Signy. He is only 26. He needs to be a little higher level than that. I might as well give them all to him too, just so he's got more hit points and everything else, although I'm not doing anything with them. Oh, did he get any new buff? Before he did get them, didn't he? I haven't even looked at the sub. I don't want to play two characters at once, really. Top of the deep. This, oh, this, yeah, could be good. This break then. Oh, 30 seconds. Okay. Could add that to the mix. Okay, he's following her. We can go shopping. Did I get hasten? No. Thought about it entirely. Is that stupid? It is. This is when I'll find out that the Emerald Seals buy stuff that's all way below my level. Entirely possible. My weapons are alright. That's red. Purple. Pink. Too low. Not sure. No, he's weapon. Armor. Oh no? Diamond Seals. It is not item. Orto? Diamond Seals, not Orto. Marbo. Why don't they color code the sucker? Sapphire Seal. No. Sago, you're only my hope. Or my only hope. Okay.
Hello there.
Emerald Seals. Why, hello for Cora. How you doing? Okay. Chest. Oh, actually. What kind of stuff? Oh, red. Okay. So... the spot is back from the lights. It is, and I have no idea why. I have a little hat I could put on to cover it up again. I know you like the spot. Normally I would turn off the main light and the spot would go away. There'd be a light on the other side of the room and the light on my camera. But when I turned the light on the other side of the room and had the light on my camera, the spot was even bigger. So I turned the main lights on and now there's just a little one. I have a little black hat. I could, well, actually I have a whole horde of hats I could wear. Sure. We'll buy red stuff. Okay, and sleeves. Well, leg. Then sleeves. They're only orange, which is strange. And then a hat, gloves, and boots. Hat. Orange again. Oh. Yeah, okay. I should be paying attention to which one I'm getting, shouldn't I? Sure. I'm not. Because I know I'm going to outgrow the stuff quick enough anyway. Boots. Is there no boots? There is. Boot. Gloves. There. That's good. That's good. I am fine. Now, I still have... Oh, I have a bunch of crap to sell. Sell that stuff. No, can't sell to him. Oh, this is all... Yeah, drop crap from that vent. So I'm going to end up bleeding it anyway, aren't I? Dude. Can't destroy the chain boot. Oh, we bought that. Not interested in that. Fine, I meant to sell. Okay. Okay. Can I destroy that? Can't destroy it. Can't destroy it. Okay. Perfect crap. What is... Let me look at the buff bot. He's in blue crap. That's okay. Good enough. Well, now tell me what type of hat you want. I can put a hat on. The only problem is the headphones don't fit over most of the hat. Do you ever notice in a game like this, when you're PvEing in the same spot, you end up navigating by somebody's gravestone? I had that happen on Phoenix when I was playing one of my Hibs. I think my champion. I was leveling up in this one spot and there was a grave marker there for the longest time. And I was navigating by it. It was like, oh, okay, well, it's right there. That's the spot I was... And then one day it was gone because they came back and prayed or died somewhere else or whatever it takes. And I was kind of annoyed, actually, that they'd done that, which is really silly. But why does he aggro all these things? Gotta get him up a level or two more, and then at least the Greys will behave like Greys. Nope. Oh, it's a green still to him. Okay. Well, that at least is a blue. I mean, the answer is not to drag your buff bot around, but I want to level him up. And it's going to be a lot easier to level her and slowly level him up than it will be to level him up, I think. In here, and then go anyway. Get all of you. Come here. Angus, heal thyself. Turn that off. Yeah, so I suppose at some point I'll just stop dragging my bot around. Okay. As far as I know, yes. They said that you can have your buff bot in the Frontier Keep, and if you need to run it out to do a claim on a keep, that's permitted. But otherwise, not permitted on the Frontier. Yeah. Which is, I think, a good combination if they've got a good way to enforce that, because it speeds up the PvP or PvE, and then there are some pots. Obviously, I guess got to be some higher level ones somewhere. Then RVR, you're still going to want to have somebody playing your shaman rather than just having a buff bot, which is always the part that sucked as being a shaman. Actually, I'll just pull those to the corner. Here, come on, guys. Let's go fight. Right here. They're hitting my buff bot. Then if you're PvE farming, you got no problem having a second account, right? And that seems to me like a good mix of both worlds. Yeah, I know, I just noticed that it isn't there. Okay, there's somebody who likes playing on this server, likes playing in Darkness Falls, and likes the pattern, a name pattern of something German von something else, because that's the third grave, actually fourth grave. There's Grabstein von Kukol there, Grabstein von Huckapack, and there was two more Grabsteins, I think, on the way in. So they like to come to DF. They like to have a name pattern like that, and I guess they're not that good. Or they just don't care about their grade or something. Oh. Sorry, Phil. Sorry, almost kicked my cat in the head. Slightly, but, you know. He likes to just quietly creep in under my computer desk and not make any noise. It's really not a smart thing to do. A very sweet but not very smart cat. Okay, now Angus is going to stop following and go stand over by Grabstein von Kugel's grave, because that was silly to have him dragged around all the time. I'll tell you, I don't know what it is with Dark Age of Camelot and German players, but it sure. I mean, I don't know that that person's German. They might not be. They might just like German-style names or something. But there seems to be a really strong contingent of European players who play this game, and a lot of them are German or French. And I don't know what it is about this particular thing. Maybe it's just being surrounded by history. Makes you like historical fantasy games? I don't know. I mean, honestly, I would love to live in Europe. I couldn't imagine the joy of living in a place that has all this ancient history kicking around everywhere. Because where I live, 100 years old is old. Whereas in most of Europe, 100 years old is just, you know, the apartment building next to you probably. No, I want heal. Oh yes, yes, yes. Select her. Do that one. So that lasts for like 30 seconds. Right. Maybe my buff bot has gotten a whole new purpose. Oh, and he probably isn't running his end, is he? Oh, he is. Okay. Oh, of course he is. Actually, I kept my health up. That's cool. Don't have enough power. Well, we can fix that, can't we? There. Now we're out of range. No. We hit selected Grabstein von Huckapuck. Huckapuck. Do not follow her, just cast that. That's the wrong button. Cast either. Kind of funny, in a way. You, wow, I'm gonna burn through these things like tic-tac. DAOC viewers are a very, very dedicated lot. Much more so than other games I've streamed. I mean, it's a fantastic game, and it's actually got a sizable audience given how old it is, but not what it deserves. I think there's about 27,000 people on Twitch following Dark Age of Camelot as a thing they search for. Which is impressive for a 20-year-old game. Oh, man. I should have bought those by the cart. Oh, that's gone already. Good. Yeah, I probably should have. I didn't. I got power pot. what I went was for the highest level one I could find. I'll do a better search next time. I like to bash on things. I get focused on the bashing on things, and this is a personal weakness shared by lots of people, I'm sure, but I really am one of those people that gets a, you know, boost of serotonin or whatever every time I level. Love that too. Don't know if serotonin is the chemical you get or not, it's best, but the PNA's here, you can probably answer that. PNA is not here anymore. PNA is abandoned me. Or, you know, gone to bed because he's got a new job he's trying to build a business up for. But I'll choose to view it as abandonment. I'm gonna need refreshing second cup of coffee, I think, even though it's stupid to have one ready to play. Really be using my buff bot skills, I suppose, and not my power. There was another thing I was gonna say. Thing I came across. Cannot for the life of me remember what it is. Oh, somebody else out there. Hello. Thank you for dropping by. Can't go that way. Boom, there. And now we get two. Like every time, I wonder if that's it. Just every time I do something with the buff bot, I heal her, I get more mobs. I wonder if that's all it is. That's simple. I did select a target. Me. Nice to get the 30 on her tonight. That would feel like some progress. Oh, for anybody else that was thinking about playing here and isn't playing here, they have that old mechanic of if you've leveled and you go for so many days, I don't know how many days, you get a free level. Because both my characters, I left them at the trainers. Last stream, I just decided I'm not going to train them. I'll do it when I get up or when I get on next. And they both got a free level out of it, standing it, so. There's that. Okay, use from... So, I mean, if you're playing it all regularly, you're going to level up much faster than the free level rate. That was more valuable, I think, when it took a week. Okay. Way back in the day, going a week before leveling was not unreasonable at all. That would have been playing pretty hard at higher levels. So getting a free level was a huge thing. But when you can go up 2 or 3 levels in a few hours, it's not so much. Well, there you go. You're going to come here. Specifically here. Or are you going to play something else? I know there are other games. Okay, yeah, sure. First off, it's always nice to have a friend from my audience come and be on the same server. Not only because we might play together, that's neither here nor there, but also because it's more eyes noticing things about the game on that server that I might not see. And I always appreciate information that I get from my audience. I've been like blessed with some fantastic viewers such as yourself. So, you know, more the merrier. I will not get so attached to characters here that I won't try Atlas when it comes out. I'll do that. But that is going to be months from now. There you go. Okay, like I don't know if you were here earlier or whatever. Okay. I have been fighting my alcoholic nature continuously here. And I have one Hib, one buff bot on mid, and one mid character. But I can't promise that that's going to continue. I know myself better than that, and it's very likely that I will roll up an alt. And I don't know what it's going to be. Oh, sure. Yeah, cool. I have a new Valk there. He's very low level. But you're not playing on this side though, Shiloh? Not playing in mid-dial? I know some people like to play just one realm. And the really successful people are the ones that play one realm and just one character. Only Hib. No, hit that. Kill it. Almost dead anyway. Animus Druid. Well, well. Talk about being a good person to know for getting power level, right? When I came to Phoenix, my first character was a ranger, and there's a viewer that can hear. Yeah, so did I. But I can't guarantee I'm going to stick to that. It's not going to happen. I'm going to try. I'm going to keep trying, but it's not going to happen. I had 10 level 50s on Phoenix. And plans for another 4. I know. I mean, if you look at it, every alt is a new, like a new lens on the game. So the general gameplay is going to be the same, but the tools that you get to do it with vary, and that makes it fun in itself, particularly with leveling. if I got bored playing this girl and I jumped over to Albion and I was leveling a minstrel, whole different style of gameplay. Or I go play my vampire. Oh, I think it's also no, that was live. What is the time period delay before you can jump onto another realm here? Do you know, Big Points? Or anybody else for that matter? I know, I could go look it up. I'm sure it's written down somewhere. Oh, I don't know. I don't mind if it's less, if at least if they have one of those systems where you can't go to the frontier. You know. Then I'm fine. If I play on the frontier on one realm, I can't go to the frontier because I switched to another realm and I can only PvE. That's okay. As it is, what I usually do is decide what realm I'm going to play on any of these servers. And that's the one that I play in for that night, right? So I won't have played for, you know, a day and a half. So I have no problem with playing a different realm because I never do it on the same day. But I'll have to test that maybe tomorrow. Oh, somebody else out there. Hello, folks. Well, this is what I'm trying to teach myself to do. I tend to emulate a ferret a lot of the time. Not as bad as my friend actual Kevin, but I can ferret a lot. So I'll be doing the thing, and then I'll think of the other thing that I could do, and I could go do that thing, and then I never thought about this. I should, and you know, there's no pattern to things sometimes. So I'm trying to avoid that, but I'm not always successful. Now, watching my friend actual Kevin stream No Man's Sky is just a festival of parrothood. Really nice guy, really bright. Absolutely sucks at every game on the planet, except he's good at No Man's Sky now from ages of repetition, but he's just not a gamer. He doesn't have the gamer gene. But when he's in No Man's Sky, he runs around very much like a ferret. He'll go off to do one thing and then stop and go do something else entirely for an hour and then realize he'd forgotten the first thing he was doing and he should go back to that, and then a third thing will come up, you know. Known him for 40 years. I hope it's not hot where you are. The only reason I am able to sit in this room with 4 computers is that I've got a USB fan pointed to the side of the back of my head. All the difference. Otherwise, this room is a sauna. Now, admittedly, I was drinking coffee earlier, and that doesn't help because it's hot. But still. don't have enough power. Fine, this guy. Thank you. Oh, my damage got it down. Oh, look, other people. And a bone dancer, in fact. Oh no, what player? Okay, so they hired me and they can handle the Vernals, no problem. Good. Yeah, sure. Have a good night, Pecora. Or a good day. I'm sorry about the meeting. You tell him you just had an important Zoom conference or something that you had to stick around for and you couldn't go to the meeting. No? Why do I keep getting that damage at? Anyway, thanks for coming by. Much appreciated. Oh, more people out there. Hello, folks. I do not know yet. The BD light tap is 8 seconds. Okay. I don't remember what it was on Phoenix. Too many servers. I think it was 8 seconds on Phoenix too. It seemed like forever. But I'm gonna have to try a bone dancer too. I really like my bone dancer on Phoenix. And I liked it when it first came out, but that was, you know, literally a decade and more ago. No, you don't, my lad. Come back here. Oh, stop following. I didn't tell you to follow. Yeah, I was running 3 healers. I think you had to do level 24s to do that. And it was a debate as to whether or not 2 of the higher level healers was better than 3 of the lower level ones. But I like the 3 low level ones. I mean, if something is going to kill them, it'll kill them real quick, I know. But it still worked fairly well. And yes, I was suppression. Keep hitting my stick on him. And that's foolish. I don't need him to stick and get in the way. From my return to DAOC on Phoenix, I discovered that I really like, I tried a pile of classes, but I really like Thane, Bone Dancer, Necromancer, Infiltrator, Champion. They were all great classes for different reasons. With the ability to have a buff bot account here, and the requirement to have a buff bot account, basically, I think that I will like Spirit Master too. That was my main way back in the day. The Spirit Master pet isn't really very good, but when it's got buffs, it's not bad at all. So for PvE, it would be alright. I don't know about for RVR. I love Dark back for RVR. I did. Oh, throw that up. I'm sure I'll probably like Minstrel as well. I don't know how any of those classes differ on this server from how they were on Phoenix. And I know I'll like my Vampire. Although this is post the nerfs that hit Vampire when it first came out, I believe. See how that runs too. My Vampire is all of level 9 right now. It's one of those classes that they've handed an awful lot of responsibilities and abilities to, and I found it alright for leveling. I never really tried RVRing with her because I didn't get her templated, and on Phoenix that meant it wasn't that hard a process. It's probably harder here to do it, but their ROG system meant that you really had to figure out what you were doing too, and I like doing that. But I don't know what it's going to be like here. That's another thing to look at when I get up levels. Get at least 150, right? Right. Close to level, but we're not level. Probably, and that might be a thing I don't like. Having to swap the instruments and stuff like that. One of the things I liked about Scald and Midgard. Like, I would probably never play a paladin here, even though I've got my left-handed controller and I can do a lot of stuff with it, because I don't really want to twist. Maybe I should make it a task to do specifically that, so I can try that part of the game out again when I do. Good. These two are getting closer and closer to the same progress. So, Angus is only 26. I was screwing things up. Wear blue, sir. Clearly register on the spectrum of interest. This is the problem with any of these games. There's so many interesting things to do. It's my doom, really. I mean, in general, I tend to like classes that give me lots of tools, because then I can do more things and have some variety and stuff like that. I mean, this is essentially just a melee class, but I have instant procs and instant attacks and a good pull and weapons and heals, and I like having all that ability as a tool set to do things. I like casters for that reason, but I don't tend to play them that much for some reason. I tend not to like classes that are very simple and limited, even though they can be very, very effective. I had a warrior, Kobold Warrior main, one of my two mains really, on live, and I had enormous fun with him. But Warrior basically boils down to hit it until it falls down. Yeah, somebody else was suggesting Heretic too. And yeah, I should take a look at that. The problem is with games like this, when you have a limited class, they don't have very many things they can do. They're very narrowly confined. They tend to be the better things at the thing they can do, right? I mean, warriors are great fun, and they've got the highest damage table of any class in the game. And that's one of Midgard's advantages. But you don't have, you know, as many things you can do. You basically hit things, they die, you're done, you hit the next thing. Champion was the same, but it was fun. You debuff stuff, ruin their day, and then hit them with sticks until they die. Hero is sort of warrior with moose mode? Berserker with moose mode? I don't know. So they're very good at the thing, and they can be fun. Oh, can't deal with that thing running. Okay, that does sound interesting. And they weren't on Phoenix, so it was not something I could try. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. I mean, really, the whole reason I'm streaming this game is to promote this game because it's such a good game. And I think more people should see it and give it a shot. and she'll be leveled again. It's cool. And Angus is far behind her. And here we go with 2 again. Yeah. I will have to give it a shot. There we go. Now, he is 0.3 of a bubble away, so not that bad. Better get some power back. Do. So 63 unspent points, good. I never did look at this. Better items. You have to go shopping too. Plug in the gems and things. Gray rings. No bracers. Gray belt. That's kind of fair. Goes. Okay. Stick to her and let's see if we can get you out without dying this time. Probably not. Dick, print. Nope. I'd end up pulling more aggro with that, but you know. I'll turn that off. Okay, next. Okay, buff bots are just annoying. Useful, perhaps, but annoying. Yeah. Okay, now, just run as fast as we can. You just take it. Okay, he don't feel it. Minor aggro mobs are no. All has its place, I'm sure. Still. Port home, please. Home, please. It is the wrong thing. It is screwed that up. No. Personal house. Personal box there. Okay, him. Yeah. 27. Do that. Train. That was it. Okay. Now, her. Realize you weren't seeing him on screen. That worked out a good way to just switch character viewing that. Okay. That. Temporary damage shield. Lasting 6 seconds. E. I want that. Or I could not get that. No. Almost enough to get 2 points spending. Will we get anything out of it? We'll go for that. I do need to get her sword and shield up closer to her level. Nowhere near it right now. 5 points. Oh, I do have enough to go to 20 on one of them. Right. Okay. Probably should have stopped at 18. What? So that got her to 30, which is cool. Hengist to 27, so he's catching up. Oh man, there's 11 of you out there right now. I badly need to go visit the can. So hang on a second. Yes, power regen pots. I will look for those. But let me make a quick. Don't go away. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Quick pit stop. Right. I think that Phil's been. I was going to go and fix her. Was going to go and get let's see what the power regen pots are here, and then let's look in the city too. Okay, I got the elixir of power. Nine charges. No, none of this 100 charge stuff. Okay. Acuity. Six charge. Power regen buff. But it doesn't say how long. It's only a 1-pointer. Level 7. Acid. Housing. Pantry. I like it when it's better when it's a list. Well, I was gonna make more coffee, then I looked at the time. Tomorrow morning, so ginger is. Now let's see how irritating housing. If it'll. Close. Strong elixir of power. Level 40. Does exist. Only 3 charges. That doesn't sound like what I want, does it? That's all there is, other than the superior, which is 3 charges, and fill the power pool. Okay. Right. Fingers in the wrong spot. Nada. Bonus level 30. So could buy that and use it. It's only got 3 charges. Cost, but that's kind of annoying. Can I buy and buy direct? Yes. Now, I'll flex work or not, but we'll find out. We'll buy 2 of them. Work. Not powerful enough to use this item's spell. Right. Got that out later. Yeah, I'm gonna have to research all this stuff and find out how it works here. So we will look in your time. Send me to your time. Your time. Let me look in your time. See if better NPC one. Oh, while I'm here. Where is he? Oh. Grab complete there. And we'll drop that. And my jar of insects. Yeah. I have no idea where I'd look, but I figured the market would be a good start anyway. If anybody has an alchemist, oh yeah, right, need to get stuff prepared. The rest of it I've been wearing, I'm gonna have to take the damage bin. Funny, that gate there, never been used for anything, but they said early on in the game that that was originally how you were going to get the house. Never happened. What does an extension NPC do? Give him an object to be upgraded. Okay. I'll pick that up too. Free level 40 armor and weapons. I'll have to keep that in mind too. Of course, they could be inside, but usually when people add something to the game like that, they stick them outside. Probably because it's hard to do all that stuff inside. Hate somebody. Nope, not seeing anybody special there. Maybe it's upper market. No. What? Oh yeah, what do we have to do to get a horse for a quest? Minimum level. Horse boat. What do I do with it? Get him. That. Okay. Oh, we're Valkyrie. I guess we have to go on. Wait. Nope. I've been given the basic horse. Okay. Level 35. Gotta wait. Wonder how somebody managed to die here. That is. Oh, it's not. In memory of the good old times of DAOC. Oh, that's kind of cool. No, don't see anybody there. Or anybody new here. So I'm going to assume that those are the potions that were available. And the NPC ones that are out in Mularn are it. And we go to... Do not go to Mularn that way here. I'm gonna have to actually run there. Quickly we get spoiled. One of the things I have to say I did not like about Phoenix, so glad it's not this way here, at least not so far, is getting a horse on Phoenix is a royal pain in the butt. I never understood why. Now, I suppose there may be other drop and elixir dealers somewhere around here. By the... not enlightenment. Strata power, there was a level 7 one that... Nope, that's just a power pool. One that... Beauty. No. I mean, that's probably a good thing to have, but no. That was one that was... Just beauty again, isn't it? Yeah. Guess not. I thought there was one here that was better than the rest. But it was like level 7. Not that good. Probably it right there. Level 5 item. But stopping my activity. Not really doing that fast spells. See, lots of new players here now. If they all have buff bots, half of them aren't players, but lots of them, and that is really encouraging to me. That you have that many new people starting characters in the starter zone like this. And there's RVR happening. We should do an on, see how many people are on, since it's now later. Currently online, 198. 68 out, 58 mid, 72 hit. That's better numbers. That's another 40 or 50 people on. And, I mean, it's... about like 10 o'clock in the morning in Europe on a Friday, so you know it'll be a work day tomorrow for a lot of people, so there is a fair number of people here, and probably more during the European day or evening, so our afternoon in North America. I have been at this for 3.5 hours, and despite the fact that there are 9 of you out there, and some of you I haven't met before, and many of you I have, I'm gonna call it a night. I'll be back on Sunday. Unless this server has fallen over, I will be playing somebody on Brotherlands 2. I might be trying a heretic, you never know, or on my vampire or something. But I'm gonna try something, and or maybe I'll be leveling her more. But I will be playing on Brotherlands for the foreseeable future, as long as the server's up. Last Tuesday there was a problem with that. The server fell over and nobody could reboot it. So thank you very much for coming by, and I will see you next time. Good night to you too, and we'll see you then. Have a good night. These are my end credits. I haven't remade them. They're still from Phoenix, but they're what I have for the moment. So I'll remake some at some point. Have a good night.